change up that picture. Writing yourself, Yaku. Sounds like your stream boss music. Sounds like Diablo 2 music. Okay, hopefully this just works without issue. Hey Ellis, how do you do? Alright. Good. Hey, there we go. How are we today? Yeah. I'm just looking forward to my holiday, if I'm being honest. So that chat works. But does the short chat? That's the real thing. The Twitch chat is working. So that test. Okay, cool, we can play. Okay, I'll wait just a little bit, and then I think we'll get going with this, because I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna back this project if and when I have money. Get in the game early access and beyond. That's what I want. I want the early access. I don't want to be playing demos. I want to be playing early access. Do. "31 days to go." One of 500 events. Really? Sounds so creepy and I like it. I do too. Oh, okay. So we only have one character we can play for this demo. This is a pre-alpha. This is a nothing else. This is not even remotely cool. Well, not remotely cool. It's not even remotely finished. But there is a Kickstarter if y'all want to go and check it out. Their highest backing thing, which has one backer, is a legendary hero of Darkhaven. It's like $10,000. Look, if I had $10,000 to spend, it would definitely be on this, but I don't. Okay, let's see. Lash distant target and reel it in. Consecutive swings boost attacks. Gain mana on hit. What is your class? Feast of Crows. On hit, summons a crow to your flock. Crows follow an orbit, doing damage to nearby enemies. See, this looks like fun. Lunges at a target enemy, dealing 150% weapon damage and a chance of generating a random glyph. This feels like a sorcerer. I'm gonna call you Mirana, because why not? And I'm gonna go with the crows. And let's see what this is. We only have 8 levels to play with. Oh gosh. Okay. You can see this is definitely a pre-alpha thing. This is not indicative of what the game is going to look like, everyone. I want to point that out. Okay? I want to point out that this is not what the game is going to look like. Not that I'm working on it, but there's a backup on Kickstarter here that you can go and do. Why are my graphics so terrible? Never mind, it's all smooth. Okay. So this is a waypoint, and that's going to take us in this teeny tiny little town that we're going to play in. Okay, got it.
Hello there.
Glad to see another hero come through. Call me Lum. Some call me fortunate, although I don't credit that. Okay, yeah. They've called you names too, Dark Sister. Bone Stealer, Friend of Shadows. Don't fret, you'll hear no judgment from me. I have something that might interest you. In the woods not from here, you'll find a great stone slab, an ancient altar touched by shadow, twisted and treacherous. Got your attention? Perhaps you should take a look at it. Okay, sure. So this is the shop. This looks like a sorcerer. Can't play anything else but what looks like a sorcerer. They have not told us what character class this is. Also, for those on the shorts, you won't see it, but this lady is like, they got like eyebrows for days. So we've got hoods, we've got shields, which we can't buy because we're flat broke. For some odd reason, we have a pickaxe, which I don't understand. Maybe I just took it with me. But let's see how this goes. Again, this is a pre-alpha, and this is a demo. So I want to check it out before, you know, I go on a holiday and then come back and drop the Kickstarter fund for it, because this already looks like fun, although I kind of want to change this to normal here. But okay, this is a jump button. Whee! Oh no, no, you can't tell me that. Oh damn, okay, that was pretty cool, not gonna lie. There's crows following me. Alright, cool. Cool. Is that mana? What is that? Oh, it's health and mana, so that just drops normal. Okay, got it. That is a shrine. What does shrine do? Shrine do nothing right now. Cool. Oh, I'm swimming. And so do they. You can't fight in the water. Everybody needs to swim. Aye. Okay, so you can't do that. That was a crystal of somethingness. Okay. I'm touching these things. I don't know what it is you want me to do with it. Okay, so we don't have a map button, but you use tab to do it. I'm going the wrong way. Don't know what these are used for. Maybe it's like waypoint guides. Okay. That tree's a problem. You see that? Those trees? Those trees are a problem, but it's fine. Hello, big lizard. Padded gloves. Okay, cool. I am wearing padded gloves. Interesting. I got it. I have 3 crows flying around. They seem to just like spiral in a particular direction. Oh. Okay, so do I have to dodge the whole time? I picked up a belt. Let's see. What does this belt do? This gives me 3 armor. That gives me 4 armor. Okay, this belt says 7 armor, and it does nothing else. Hey Sniper, how do you do? So we're just gonna check this out, chat. And then I think I'll go continue with Hightail. But I really wanted to check this out because this has been on my list since it's been announced. Okay, so I can't fight you in the water, right? No. Okay. Cannot fight in the water. So we need to remember that if we're busy fighting stuff. Defeat the Riptide Horror. Excuse me. Come here. Huzzah! I leveled up. What do I get? Okay, let's level up our characters here. You know, I would love to know what you are. I'm gonna go with Vitality. Just do like that. Okay, skill. 2% chance on hit to release a spiraling murder of vicious crow. Okay. Gather a flock of up to 8 crow. What is it? Shadow. Oh, you can learn a new thing. Bone Storm. This is a necromancer. Come on. Oh, hello. Listen, I'm busy looking at skills here, okay? What did I just say? I'm looking at skills. I'm busy looking at skills here. My better half can start a fight anywhere and anytime. So what if I just like level this up? On hit, summons a crow to your flock. Limit of 5 for 20 seconds with a 5% chance of leaving a mana orb. This feels like it's either a mix between a sorcerer or a warlock. Oh, look there. Shadow, blood and bone, and glyph. Okay, so you got 3 skill trees that you can pick. So it's not like a specific class. It's things you can pick. Okay, well, I mean, I've gone through shadow, so let's see. Teleport to a location within 2 meters. And enemies are knocked back 2 meters and are cursed. The curse lowers their defense and returns health to the witch. It's a witch. Okay, that's what she is. Tis a witch. Okay. That's what it is. That's the class. The class is a witch. Okay, interesting. Oh, damn. Oi! I'm in the water. Oh gosh, this was a bad idea. This was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Terrible idea on my part. Oh! Okay. Why did I jump into the water knowing that I couldn't do anything? That was a terrible... I died in the demo, chat. Good gracious. How bad can a person be? Meow. That takes a lot of mana, man. Lesson learned. Okay, so now we know. Don't jump in the water. Tree, you're gonna pop up? I kinda need some crows. Okay, so we need to lure them out because that is apparently a mini boss. So we need to be careful about what we do. I also see I don't have potions. So I wonder if they're gonna add potions to the game or not. That's what I want to know. So are they gonna add potions to the game? There's a waypoint there. And luckily, I have got a teleport thing that allows me to set up. Stun, nerd. Oh, a new knife, eh? This has a little bit more damage. Oh, do I have 2 knives? What? Oh, I have 2 knives. Excuse me? How does a witch have 2? I mean, I probably shouldn't ask this. Stun, nerd. Okay, very interesting. My first treasure chest, and I got a buckler. What would a witch need with a buckler? Interesting. I see you there. Ow. Something big. Get him, crows. Eek. I'm stuck. Okay. Interesting. I can see that mana would definitely be a problem. 10 life and 30 shadow resistance. Plus 6 armor. Cracked onyx. Gives me more damage. So you can take this gem, socket it into something. But it has to have a socket. So I'm assuming like... socket hovered item. There you go. You get shadow resistance. Interesting. These trees are good with motion. Yep, they are. They are. Okay, let's see how the waypoint works. Ugh. This is pre-alpha, people. Pre-alpha. A bramble. Hey, can I get out of that? seems to be the boss of the group. Unless I'm very much mistaken. What do you mean I don't have enough stamina? Oh, you can jump to get out of the roots. Interesting. Okay, what does this do? Stun chance. Chance to entangle on hit. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Hello in here. Anybody in this dark creepy forest? Oh, okay. The game is in pre-alpha. Yep. Gosh. Quite a bit of damage. Very, very slow swing. Giant roach heart. Okay. I don't know what I want to do with a giant roach heart, but sure. I'm supposed to be going over that way. That's where I'm supposed to be going. I'm going all the wrong way. Hey, back up. Oh my lord, he does a lot of damage. Oh. Okay, what do you do? So this says, in armor I get plus 10 armor. And with a weapon, I get lightning. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna wear this because why not? 3 armor plus 10 stun chance. I get blunt resistance. This gives me 5 vitality. Okay, very, very cool. You could tell people are going to do this the entire time. Just Minecraft hop their way past things. Oh, wreck. Yeah, I don't know if a staff is meant to bonk people on the dome, but I do remember in Diablo 2, if you did have a staff, you generally bonk people on the dome. Hey, below average gamer, how do you do? I'm writing yourself there. Okay, so let's go over to that place over here. I don't have what I need. Come here. Come play on land. Gracious, they do a lot of damage. What the goonie, man? They do so much damage. I'm doing decent. Just woke up, still hot as hell. It does sound like that, doesn't it? Aye. What the? That's in pre-alpha, so problems. Fine. How can a bone individual have a heart? Explain it to me. Quest log. Defeat the Riptide Horror. Well, if the Riptide Horror would come to land, I'll beat the Riptide Horror. Hey, we leveled. Wait, so do the birds also get lightning? Because that would be really cool if they do, in all honesty. I'm just gonna go straight with vitality, because why not? Magic, we don't question it. Exactly. Okay, so I can only level up so much. So, I am going to spawn this murder of crows. You still have gift sub promo for the next 12 hours. You know what would be slightly cool, but also I think super OP is if you whack a pond like this with lightning and everything caught in it suffers a shocking experience. Still have gift sub promo hours that expire 1/5. Use them before they expire. Yeah, no, they've already expired. The Twitch lives on a different realm, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I don't want to go into the pond because that's where I got wrecked. If these nerds would come over here. Hello! I'm in your water. Here, he's got me here. Fuck off. Oh, damn, the chain like, oh, check out my bird off crows. I don't know if that's working the way I had thought it would work. Can I put a shield on? No, I can't. Okay. I'll put you on. Oh my goodness. We need more clothing, ma'am. Okay, let's not go fight the big old fishes. Let's go to where the quest wants us to go. I have 5 levels left that I can play. Perfect. I might need to go back home so I can giant blight road. One. Okay. What is this? Someone's puzzle box.
Strange.
Okay, what do I do with the puzzle box? Oh. I got a Tome of Initiate, 1 option point, which means I get a skill. Okay, gather a flock. Sure. I don't know what that means, but okay. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Kaboom. I'm gonna put that on. A little bit more movement, that's fine. This looks like fun. In all honesty, just for like a pre-alpha. But just walked over someone's coffin. No respect. No respect whatsoever. Just slap him real good. Slap him hard. Oi! That's what I thought. You're a nerd. I'm fairly certain the whole world will be polished out. You should dance on it next time. I should. My thing with some of these ARPGs, right, is like the summons don't always get your thing, right? So if I have lightning imbue on my summon, right, and it doesn't go to where I need it to go. Okay, can I travel? Yo, I can travel.
Hello there, witch.
It is as I feared. The deathless king of his cursed court. The necromancer, Narthalak. Wasn't hardly the worst of him, but lingers as a lich. Interesting. Can't be a filthy Wookiee all day, no worries. 5 cursed generation. Interesting. Consider trial by shadow. Okay, just cool. Listen, buddy, I have a whole bunch of stuff. So how do I sell?
A deal
Shift
well
right
struck.
click. There you go. You can have literally all of this. Okay? Every of it. I even think, ooh, but like, you don't have a socket. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna keep my gems. Then let's just see here. What do you have in the shop? You have nothing. You have potions for sale, which is pretty good. Hey, a freaking expensive potion, man. So how do I use the potion? Do I just do the thing? Okay, cool. Thank you for playing our pre-alpha demo. I'm still busy. I'm not done. Okay, so I didn't even know there was a chest for me to open here. Some gloves? Sure. Yes, please. I was about to say, that opens up with another thing. Travel to Greensward. I'm assuming that Greensward is over that side, so we can't go anywhere there. But that's fine. I am going to explore the rest of the map. There's still a big fish I want to kill. There's still a big fish I want to kill. Okay, this is real interesting. There you go, get back, nerd. The mana cost on this thing is ridiculous, dude. 21 mana cost just to go from one point to another? What? I don't want to zip zap around the map, but come on, man. It's a little harsh, wouldn't you say? Okay. I like that you have to swim. I will say that. I like that is a clever addition to the game. I have to swim. Really? Now where's this big fish? Hey! Riptide harder! I can't really get to you if you're gonna be a nerd out all in the middle of the ocean there. Or the pond or whatever it is. Look at that! Oh my lord, can I fall down there? Oh, hold on, is that a thing? Do we test it? Oh my gosh, you can! Oh no, you can't. That's sweet. I was looking forward to that, in all honesty. It's like jump in the lava. That's funny. That would have been... No one can tell me that would have been... Hello! What are you doing down there? Can you imagine I find a secret boss in the demo? And the developer's like, wait, hold on, how'd you find that? You're not supposed to find that. You're not supposed to find that. And they call it the Uncle Rust. He's in the middle, isn't he? Where he at? Huh? Huh? Where's the Riptide Heart? Hello? Oh, pet and armor. Well, thank you. I didn't even see that. They're coming out of the woodwork. 15 slashing resistance. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. I might just do like a couple of runs with different builds. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh my lord. Everything went crazy there. You jumped to get out of there. Guys, I'm breaking the floor. Have y'all seen that? I'm breaking the floor. Ooh, legendary knife, huh? Plus 1.7 attacks. What does that mean? Oh, it's an unidentified knife. Oh, we have unidentified stuff. That's very interesting. If we have unidentified stuff, that means we have scroll of identify. I think it killed the fish population. I think the fish population killed me first. Okay, so I want to see, does this chap identify? Do you identify stuff, sir?
Hello.
Do you identify this, or do you have scrolls of identify? Queen of Night die. That's die. That's not scrolls of identify. That's not what I want. Okay, well, I'm going to keep these because I want to identify them. I don't know how, but if there's a will, there's a way. Okay, so this is the pre-alpha thing we're talking about. You can't get those crystals. If they're in the water, well, you know, sorry, ne? Now, this thing said we need to go to Greenswood, but I'm fairly certain this is just a demo and you cannot actually go to Greenswood. Fairly certain. My brain is correct on that. I'm not going to be able to go to this Greenswood place they thought. But we're going to try. Slay monsters. Defeat old granddad. What? Defeat old granddad? What did granddad do? Grandpappy! Correct. There's a waypoint. Oh, granddad. Oh, you can't spawn on the waypoint. That's unfair. Stunned in. Get me out of it. Okay, so. Ooh, gnarled staff. Is it better than my current gnarled staff? I get 25 damage and cold at a plus 1 attack. So does that mean if I get more to plus attacks, does that mean I attack more or what? Ah. Do I get like projectile count? What do I get is the question. That's what I want to know. Where are the developers when I need them? Okay, let's see. We'll put that one on. Current one I have. This gives me blunt resistance and cold resistance, but less HP. Very interesting. Where's old granddad? Eek. Eek. Wait, do you have a jump attack? Hold on, is that a thing? Yes, you do. You do indeed have a jump attack. What? Okay, interesting. I like it. Where's old granddad, chat? Gotta slay out old grandpappy. He been a bad grandpappy. These things are spawning out of like literally nowhere. Has it been delivered? The other guy. Did you tell me? Yeah, that guy just did one. Get up. Oh, another knife. Oh, look, it's all granddad. Man's got tracking. What the fuck? Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Why do you think I lost my mind? I was like, excuse me? Give me a second, chat. Okay, let's see here. Let's go over to this place. Broad Glen. I saw that. Oh, they're all running away. Oh no. Why were you running away? Whatever did you be watching? That was the Diablo 2 noise, if I've ever heard one. Because I remember a person gets stunned. That noise happened. Elite horn. Okay, you cannot jump to dodge. That would be funny if you could. Can you imagine? You need to die, please. I have no space for anything. Sorting out inventory. I have a whole bunch of inventory here. Okay, just go back to our chap here. Let me just go grab this waypoint so that I don't have to worry too much about it. And then go here. So that's the stash. I don't know why I'm bothering to put stuff in stash, because it's all gonna go away.
Hello
I
there.
wish this guy would tell me how to identify.
Deal well struck.
I can dye my items. Oh yeah. We should cut down all the trees. I agree. That's gracious. What is going on today? I think what I like about this is, number one, the landscape changes like as you go. So if you fight, the landscape. I don't know how I feel about the dodge mechanic. I know most ARPGs. I know most ARPGs use a dodge mechanic now, but I don't know if it is absolutely necessary. Now Minecraft, we'll play that later. I'm busy doing playtesting. Oh my lord. I don't like these enemies. Kaboom! Look at that, as I teleport, the freaking ground like disappears. That's insane. That is actually just insane. Yeah, I'm doing some playtesting for... It's a demo, but I'm probably going to do the Kickstarter backing for Darkhaven. Did they reach out? They sent an email. That's it. The demo is out now. You can play it. But I'm going to do their Kickstarter, and I'm going to try and go the highest. Whoa! Okay. I would like to understand. I would love to understand why that was so much damage. Oh, okay. Well, that was my death. I just want to know how to identify. Oh, you have to right click and identify. Oh, shit. What the? How do I unsock it though? I don't think you can unsock it. Once it's there, it's there. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you right click and equip to identify. That's a very interesting mechanic. I don't know how to feel about that. How's Rusty's brain? Reminds me of OG Baldur's Gate. It does, doesn't it? It's like, look, this is a pre-alpha. Nothing of what we're seeing here is going to make it in the final draft, right? But vacation is coming soon. It just needs to come sooner. When is it? Friday. Friday. I'm telling you, I'm so looking forward to it. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Friday is my vacation. I'm probably not going to stream on Thursday either. So I think tomorrow will likely be the last stream for a bit. Yeah. Is your vacation somewhere warm or cold? It's gonna depend on the weather. I would like it to be warm so that I can freaking, do what I need to do. Actually have a good time at the beach. But if it rains, again, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I'll be real with y'all. I'd be pretty pissed off if it was raining the entire week, because it's just our curse. Like, we go to the coast and it's just like, damn, man. Okay, listen. If this is a witch that's supposed to be attacking things, I really do not feel like... Oh my lord, look at that! Does it explode? In ice? Yes, it does. Beautiful. I don't have enough armor. Dude, that's racist. Are you kidding me? How long will we be gone for? A week. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Okay, so they get frozen, which is great. They get frozen, which is wonderful. I like that. I do not like that I don't have a way to use potions. How do I use the potion? You need to explain to me. Oh, F. Okay, there we go. That's really not that much. Sandy Beach? Well, this particular coast does have Sandy Beach. Okay, we need to get rid of those guys. What the fuck? Don't change the camera angle on me like that. Oh, this is why I'm getting completely destroyed. This chap's over there. Okay, we have another knife that's unidentified. So let's see here. What did you give me? 3 magic, 4 mana, minus 45% crow flock radius. Why? Why would you want to do that to me? Negative radius. Why would you give me a negative radius? Nah, my guy. Okay, let's see what this one does. Ooh, okay, so this is... Hold on. How deep and complex is the skill tree or the passive tree? Not that complex right now. So it's not that complex because we only get to play this in the demo, and this is about as complex as it gets right now. Again, this is a pre-alpha, Johnny, so don't expect anything to be here. Oh, we get rune slots? Excuse me? Can I stick this in here? These are not runes. That's a cracked opal and that's a jade. Those are not... these are tattoos. So you can put... Oh my lord. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13 rune slots. Good lord, I love it. Okay, there's our potion slots. There's an amulet, 2 rings. I'm busy with the shadow build, but I may just go over with blood and glyph later on. We'll do 3 play tests. Fighting was happening. You were fighting at the same time. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Okay, I like these little. Okay, the people. I'm gonna start banning people for the whole 6, 7. I'm busy playing. Don't jump in with like. Please support us on the thing. I will support you when I'm good and ready. I will support you when I'm good and ready. I'm still busy fighting here. Okay, you can wait. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Okay. Bam! Oh. Okay, so I knocked you off. You don't take fall damage because technically you float. And then I went after... Oh, I'm breaking everything! I'm breaking everything! I did not know that crows were that strong, man. I broke the pillar. I broke everything with my crows. What the fuck kind of crows are these? Oh man. What? Why? Ambush! Don't have enough mana. Give me the crystal, please. Kaboom! Oh my lord. Wow! Look how deep a hole I've dug myself in. Kaboom! Dude, what the? Okay, look, I am all for the terrain destruction. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am all for this terrain destruction. I am. I'm all for this terrain destruction. Are you kidding me? This is what I live for. Okay, so listen, Crows, you can't take down the trees and the actual fauna and flora, but you can take down everything else. I would like this to be explained to me. Again, it's a pre-alpha. I know they're gonna change a whole bunch of shit. I do. I don't know if I like that game. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, not really anything there. We can only play until level 8, but I see you do level fairly slowly. So let's see here. Level up. The fact that I have a minus pro radius makes me upset. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go with another murder of crows here so we can see what that does. Apparently you don't level this. This auto levels and you just add the little passives to it. How does Chinese food sound for breakfast? I think that sounds amazing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Okay, so we found some nice thingies. Not really anything too particularly great. Plus 3 weapon damage. Okay. Again, not too particularly interesting. With this one, I get 10 life and 50% shadow resistance. 23% extra health for it. That really does help because I seem to be dying real quick here. Kaboom! The digging seems a bit excessive. It's terrain destruction, but I will say, I think it's just a little bit too destructive, you know? I'm all for chaos and destruction and stuff, but there's just... I feel like this is just... What does V do? Weapon swap. Okay, well, we don't have any weapons. Shall we go into the catacombs? Can I go? Oh, I can go into the catacombs. What? And there's the exit. Okay, interesting. Cool. Hello. Oh, roaches. I'm playing Fallout. Oh, yeah, just break the whole crypt. Like, break the coffins. Break everything. Can I go through here? I could go through here. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. What have I done? I can't get out now. Hold on. Where's the map? Can I go up a level? Oh no. What have I done? Do I have any mana regen at all? Uh-oh. Something tells me I wasn't supposed to go here. Can I jump over the wall? Oh, there's coin there. I can see it. Where you at, Roach? Okay. Well, maybe if I can just... Can I double jump? I can double jump! Why can I not double jump over the wall? I think we're stuck. The invisible forces have stopped me. Okay. So clearly I wasn't meant to go over there. Let's continue and hope I can get out. Oh no. 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 No, wait. Wait, no. Wait, no. You have it all wrong, sir. I was trying to find some... Can I not jump on the wall here? Oh. And that potion doesn't heal mana. Oh, I can construct. No, wait. Can I remove? He's a genius. He's a genius. Oh my lord, my brain works at a level that no one can understand. Oh my lord. My brain works at a level not... Okay, so you can build in the game. What? You can build? What? Ah, I'm on fire. Okay, now we know. Don't walk in the lava. Dude, that's honestly pretty baller. The fact that you can build, get yourself out of there. I thought I was stuck, and that was gonna be the end of it all. As it turns out, there's another layer to this game. There's another layer to this game. Boom. Oh my lord, I just broke this thing. My brain also works at a level nobody can understand, but usually ask me what the fuck you're doing. Exactly. He needed to turn Minecraft part of his brain on. You're not even wrong. Okay, so we can build. That's honestly legit. I love that so much. Hello. The Tome of Vigor, okay? Ooh, thank you. A sacrificial knife, eh? Soldier. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one. Okay, so now I'm wondering. Oh, just break the coffin. Don't we? Oh, you can loot it and then break it. Okay, got it. Let's just desecrate someone's resting place and then break it as well. Surely that won't bring the curse of Amenti upon us. 1 vitality. I get 1 vitality point. There's so many layers to this that I don't even know how to fill them out. Be real with you. I don't think we want to be there without mana. I don't think we want to be there without mana, man. The Council of 5. Well, you're gonna be the Council of Nerds once I'm done with you. Ba-boom! Okay, that's 2. What up, homie? Bros, I need you to spawn the murder now. Okay, I'm not doing the thing I need, so let's just back out. So I can heal. Yeah, no, you guys just keep hitting the wall. Just be a bunch of losers. You guys just keep being a bunch of nerds. Losers even. Okay. So we can remove this. And I can go get a go get a mana crystal. I can go get a mana crystal. A Barrow Knight, right? Hey, stop hitting me! Don't worry, I'll come deal with the Council of 5. You guys are 4 now anyway. Kaboom! Kaboom! Okay, now there's 3 of you. Donut says your email was Chef's Kiss. I will explain to everyone the context of what was happening earlier. Alright, crows, listen. I have the skill that says you should be summoning murders of crows. I've yet to see this murdering of the crows, okay? Shambler Hunt, my favorite. Boom! Oh! Get absolutely mortified, loser! You guys call yourself the Council of 5, huh? What a fail. What a fail. You see, I'm busy talking shit, né? Watch me get my head concaved real quick by this game. Just to humble me and my sass that I'm doing. Just to humble me. Anything good? Oh yeah, just break the break the. I really don't know why we're busy desecrating tombs the way we are. You should not be desecrating tombs the way that we are, people. It's just a good way to get yourself, you know, cursed for all eternity. What up, guys? See, I didn't even need to break the wall, but oh yeah, sure. Now the murder of crows comes along. Destroy everything! Darkhaven developers, if you guys are watching this, I have questions. Okay? Okay, hold on. Okay, so for context on what my wife was talking about, so okay. We had an issue with one of the couriers that was supposed to deliver a motherboard for my sister in and this is not the first time we've had a problem with this courier. Not the first time we've had a problem with this courier. So this courier chap phones her and says, listen, I'm unable to find the address. I need to deliver. Can you please tell us where this is? Okay, cool, fine and well. She helps. Will this motherfucker say delivery failed because bad address? Then she sends him a pin location. This is the second time that she sends him a pin location. The second time he's tried to deliver here. Naturally, my wife is frustrated, and I don't blame her. Game is a bit loud. Hold on. We'll drop it. We'll drop it a bit here. Sorry about that, chat. Will this guy a second time, after she sends a mail to these guys saying, yo, listen, please use the previous courier you used so that, you know, we can get done what we need done. Will this managerial motherfucker send my wife the snottiest email I've seen with the worst bunch of spelling mistakes that make me question if this person actually, you know, learned something in school? Okay? And I was like, my wife is not a confrontational person. So, you know, she was just like, she was going to leave it. I was like, nah. Give me that email. Chat, I tell you, I will be fine with you up until you are unprofessional. And the mail she got was super unprofessional. So I was like, it's on. It's on. I'm about to go full Super Saiyan in this bitch. I went full. If Vegeta was a character, that was me. Okay. Oh Lord, I'll be stuck here again. Please. Just let me leave. Okay. So I see you have to bolt first before you can remove. I see you have to do that. He was just an in-house controller. Well, he's fucking rude. So I went and I sent this man a snotty email that had so much hint of professionalism to it, you would think that he wouldn't even know what to do. And I was waiting for a reply because I went to Hello Peter. I went to Hello Peter and I fucking wrote the nastiest review that I could think for this courier company, because if you goof the first time, that's all perfectly fine and well, right? Everyone makes mistakes. This is the second time she has told you, don't use that courier, use someone else because they know where we are. The same driver fucked up a second time, but it's her fault. Then this guy will have the audacity to tell her, to tell the client, which is her, no, you must tell Eve Tech and such what the correct address is. I'm like, excuse me. She's given the address, she's given you a pin location, she's given you everything, and you have the gall to come and tell her what she must do. Fuck you, asshole. So chat, I went full on in this bitch. I did. Went full on in this bitch. Oh, that's dropping it. That's not what we went. I was like, nah, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. So I told someone exactly what I thought of them. I told them, I want your manager to phone me now. Let that manager phone me now, bitch. Let that manager phone me now so we can have this conversation. No. There was no phone conversation had. They not immediately. After a while, they messaged me. They apologized for their mail and made sure that it got delivered. And you know what? I will not take the review down because you wanted to be a fucknut. So, again, I will be courteous and professional, and I can perfectly understand when things go wrong. I do. But when you, as any type of individual, mail a customer with a snotty attitude when you're in the wrong, when you failed to do what you're supposed to do, my guy, it's war. It's war. It's war. Hey, Patty, welcome to the stream. How do you do? It's war, chat. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna let this slide. And I don't always Karen. I want to point that out to everybody. I will take the most diplomatic and easy route with everybody up until you piss me off. And what did they do? They pissed me off. Yeah, so I had no time for that bullshit. Legitimately, I was just like, nah, bruh. You are going to suffer my wrath. And my wrath was suffered. Anyway. Back to this lovely little game here. Okay, I know it's early access. Oh, not early access. This is pre-alpha build, man. This is like a base thing just to play. Okay. We need to go to that other place, but again, I don't think we can. We're only level 4, and I do see you level fairly slowly. So, this is definitely, I feel like, part of the design of the game. So that you don't like speed run right through everything. But these things hit hard, man. They don't play. But then again, I'm a witch. I can see what happens with that. That's what I want to know. Okay, so I get the feeling we have to be careful about the lava. Because everything here seems on fire. My goodness, those things look so strong. Bam! Oh my lord! Okay. Like level 3, what are you talking about? How are they so strong? Hey, I'm playing! Don't do that to me. Bam! Oh yeah, just break the stone. Yeah, break the stone all around. The crows are so broken, man. Boom! Are you on fire? Okay, I gotta be careful here. Hurry up. That? Oh yeah. Boom! I feel like the cold should offset this nonsense. My personal opinion. Oh gosh. Ah! You have perished. Oh well, thank you for telling me the obvious. 22 chill chance. I like that one. That's pretty good. Blunt penetration and I get plus 20 attack. I like that one. Movement. Water walking. Okay, yeah. That'll help a lot. 13 armor. Chill resistance. But I get 10 life and... Okay, yeah. Fine. Not so worried about the 10 life. I'm dying anyway. Die, please. Thank you. Can I? Okay. Boom! What up, homie? These things, these blight roaches feel painful. Sacrificial knife, huh? Ooh! These things are painful. Hold on. It's because there's a boss here. Can I hit that? I thought these would be exploding barrels. I did. I thought these would be exploding barrels. These are not. I'm gonna die again. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna die. These crows, they kind of suck in all honesty. Ah! These crows kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like Glyph Lunge and Bloodlash. Ooh, that's a +2 skill weapon. I'm just only gonna run and tackle in a horde, execute, and then just do swing. By the way, chat, if you guys want to check out the game yourself, there is a Kickstarter that you can go and find if you want to feel like you want to contribute to it. So please feel free to do that. Also, is my YouTube chat no longer working? Because I feel like my Twitch chat is no longer working there. So if anyone on YouTube has been talking to me and I have not been answering, I apologize because something feels like it broke. And I do not know why. I really don't know why things have broken as of late. I just want to test her. No, it broke. That's for sure. It definitely broke because my my multi-chat is no longer working, and I want to know why my multi-chat is not working. Okay, it's fine. We'll keep it. We'll keep that side on. I need to shuffle between two chats. It's fine though. Not a huge issue. Is that lava? Oh god. Is that lava moving? I feel like that lava's moving. That lava looks like it's moving. I don't know how to feel about that. I wonder if they actually want you to like dig in parts of it. Look at that! That's pretty gnarly, dude. Where's my quest? Problems of being popular. I am far from popular. Far from popular. You did die for a second, so that might be it. Did my whole stream drop completely? Did my entire stream drop completely? What is going on with our internet again? Hold on. I need to disconnect and reconnect there. Are we having micro disconnects again? Please, thank you. What the hell? That's why my stuff is broken. I didn't even get that, man. I'm gonna break all these pots and barrels. One of them's gonna explode. Harken back to the days of Diablo 2. It's like smacking barrels. So how's everyone doing today? I'm gonna have to keep the YouTube chat open there so I can see what's going on. I'm a little bit miffed that that kind of broke. By the way, did the YouTube thing dying? It's still working? Yeah, the thing is, Patty, I can see your chat there. I cannot see my chat here. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I do like so. My multi-chat internet has been pretty borked these past days. Yes, they have. Okay. YouTube peeps. Ah, there we go. Okay, I can see Ellis's chat there. Patty, tell me your favorite sandwich. Tell me about your favorite sandwich. Just so that I can see this is also working. I want to know what your favorite sandwich is. Don't ask me why. I just want to know what your favorite sandwich is. The stream did threes for about 30 seconds. See? What the fuck, man? Why? Oh, step in the lava! Look up a baby owl sleeping. Is that a meme or is that an actual thing? Tuna and onion? Ooh. It's the goofiest thing you've seen. A baby owl sleeping. Hold on. Let's just see here. Baby owl sleep. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. Baby owls are... Animals in general are weird. These fire enemies bringing back PTSD from the splody fire shits from Elden Ring. It's the worst. It's the worst. And man, the only Elden Ring PTSD I have is from the community. Why are you using summons? Why are you using summons? That's not how you play the game. That's the only PTSD I have. Ooh, char root, hey? That's a mouse. Boom. No. Why do you flicker that I have enough mana and then I don't have enough mana? What are you talking about, game? And I'm on fire! I'm gonna die! Crows, do something! Oh, I could just walk over his frozen body. How funny. Boom, stunned. Okay, listen, Chad, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a fan of the crows anymore. I thought they were cool. I'm not a fan. Alright, what you got for me? 19, plus 9 life, 50 shock resist. See, that's so much better. Eee, what are you doing? Hey. Disregard them. Just idiots who put Elden Ring and Sekiro in the same category as Dark Souls. Made by the same people in their different games. The closest one to Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2. The thing is, my major crux with any Dark Souls game is there shouldn't be a need to gatekeep how people play. Hmm? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Ah, nice. Yes. We have rune slots. Okay, so it says here you need to put these rune slots in a specific thing. Your blood lash entangles enemies. I'm not using blood lash. So you can stick these runes in a particular slot on your body and they do different things. So you'll see on weapons I have a 25% chance to bleed, which is probably what I'm going to do, to be quite honest. But now, right thigh, right shoulder, back, left shoulder. What does this do? So you can socket this into a weapon, or you can put this on your body as a tattoo effect, which is really cool, in all honesty. I like that. But since I don't have anything else, I'm going to put it in there. I don't see a way to unsocket runes, and I kind of hope that they make that a thing. There shouldn't be a need to get what? No, I'm saying there shouldn't be a need to gatekeep how people play games, right? If the developers didn't want you to have that thing in the game, or as part of a thing, they wouldn't have put it in the game. So anyone who tells you, oh, but you're using summons to win the game. Yes, I am. It's part and parcel of the game. Oh, but that doesn't make you a real player. Who the fuck cares? Who cares? There's no Dark Souls esports competition. You're not winning a medal. Oh, but it's only for hardcore gamers then. Then, my guy, can you build a fully fledged Sims city with jobs and people and their lives and everything? No? Then shut the fuck up. If that's gonna be your logic. I'm sorry. I hate it. I cannot abide by it. Because me, it's just like, you don't have to be a dick. Let people enjoy games the way they enjoy games. If you enjoy the challenge, great. Happy for you. All Gucci. You must enjoy the challenge, homie. Enjoy the challenge. No one told you not to use summon. But for anyone else who's trying to play the game, let them use what they want to use. You really don't win a medal by playing the game on hardcore or whatever it is you want to do. Huh? Yes, I did. I did indeed. That's just how I feel about it. And it goes for any game. It goes for every single game in existence. Right? If people don't want to play on hard, that's perfectly fine. Some people just want to play games to enjoy them. I wonder where we, and it's not everybody, I'm not calling people out, but I wonder where gamers lost the thing of you're supposed to play a game to have fun with it, not to gatekeep people from having a good time with gaming. Since when was it so serious to have fun in game? Huh? Since when was it so serious? It's like the world is coming to an end and we're going, oh well, you know? I don't know. I'm not saying you can't play the game on any difficulty you want, but like, don't lambaste people for playing the game on a difficulty that they want to enjoy. And don't lambaste them for using in-game mechanics. It's like people who complain about, people sniping in Call of Duty. Like, hello? Part and parcel of the thing. It's the game, isn't it? It's the game. The shotguns in... Wait, where'd this chap go? I needed to sell stuff. No! Okay, we'll put the ring on. I get plus 20 to attack. No! What did I miss? No, we're just ranting about, like, gaming and a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, man. Ah, ma'am. Was there a ban? No. We lost that when money got involved. I just think people are just too serious about what a gamer is, and too many people gatekeep on what gaming is. Like for the longest time, and I'll admit I was probably one of those like problem people, but for like the longest time people were like, mobile gaming isn't gaming. It is. It's just a different method of enjoying games that you want to play. I will say the mobile market is pretty harsh when it comes to terrible ads and fake stuff. It is. People are way too not ashamed of making fake ads for their mobile games, and I feel like that is a major problem because mobile games used to be fun. Let me just point that out. Mobile games used to be really fun up until it became a market. And now it's just like, okay, how much can we squeeze out of the consumer? And that's happened with gaming as well. It's like, it's all about money, But coming back to enjoying the game that you want to enjoy. If the Dark Souls developers didn't want you to use summons, they wouldn't have put it in the game. It's a core mechanic of the game. So, let people fucking play what they want to play. Let people play what they want to play. Stop gatekeeping shit. Stop it. Stop gatekeeping shit. Ads are annoying. I 100% agree with you. I 1,000,000% agree with you. It's ridiculous. It's so sad how the ads in mobile games have taken away every little bit of fun in mobile games. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's ridiculous. Okay, you cannot re-slot there. Interesting. The designer of Dark Souls plays with summons? Exactly. So if the designer of the game plays with summons, why are people being cuck about it? Explore the wilderness. How many levels do we still have to go? Oh, we still got 4 levels. We got plenty of game time here. Plenty of game time. You could see how slow the leveling is. Also, are these bones crickle crackling? Because that's what it sounds like. They are. They sound like literal bones crackling. Oh. Okay, so I can see that dodging is definitely going to be a... Oh, you can block. What the fuck? Okay, no. I was holding right click thinking it was doing something, but it was just my stance. Never mind. It was just my stance. I thought I figured something out. I'm a moron. Did I unlock more of the map? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did indeed unlock more of the map. But again, this is just a demo. Once I hit level 8, I think they'll... Like, no, you've reached it. You've reached the play limit. No more playtime for you, nerd. Which is, again, fine. Perfectly fine. I love how we went through half the game. No, you can't block. It's just the stance. You see there? She's just... It's just the stance. I still firmly feel that a witch is not a run-in with a shield and sword smacking things. I want to point that out. I feel like there's a major game flaw design here, but this is still a pre-alpha. It's a demo, so we just enjoy. That's all we do. We just enjoy. We enjoy. We look at this and we go, oh man, this game has potential. What can be worked on? What cannot be worked on? You know? I will say it feels a little slow, but I think maybe it's because we've been conditioned, like with other ARPGs, that ARPGs nowadays have to be so quick versus what we actually get. That's experience gain. What the fuck? 4% experience gain is huge. You kidding me? You guys might not say, you guys might not think it, but like for this particular thing, you can see like our damage levels and our experience levels, like how slow we level. I like this kind of leveling because it makes me be methodical. I will say I'm not a fan of the crows, but maybe I haven't found the items to make the crows work yet. But the crows just feel like they're there. They're not really like doing anything noteworthy. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like I'm just got like this army of crows that's just doing some cool stuff. Right now it just feels like the crows are just like aesthetically pleasing at most. And it's a bit harsh, but like I feel that will definitely need some working. I do. This has +1 to Shadow Walk. So that's really cool. I think I'd like that, honestly. I do fire damage. So let's give it a shot. The crows make you feel like Odin. Yeah, but Odin's crows were useful. Okay, so I got +1 to that, so this should be level 4 right now. So we should actually be doing quite a bit of damage with that. Boom! Meet the crows from Rick and Morty. I find like with most RPGs, right? I was playing what's that game? Titan Quest. And look, Titan Quest 2 is still in early access, so I know they have a lot of stuff they need to add there, right? I do. They do have a lot of stuff they need to add there. However, the problem that I have with Titan Quest at the moment is, number one, the game feels super slow, like walking-wise. The maps are too big for how slow you are, so it takes you an eon to get from one side to another. It does. It legitimately feels like you're so slow moving from A to B that it just takes too much time to do. The mage spells need so much work. They do. I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh yeah, we have water walking. We can walk on water, baby. The mage just feels so bad with the skills. I don't know if it's me, but the mage just feels like just not any of the mage skills just doesn't feel worth to play unless you follow a specific build. It just feels like there's no synergy for anything right now for some of the stuff. And I'm not okay. You see this pre-alpha problem? We cannot pick up this ring. Has you started from scratch? No, I don't. Look, I don't think it's a bad game. In all honesty, I think Titan Quest 2 feels like a nice sequel, but there's just some of those masteries that they need to work on. I like the new Forge mastery. I do. I like the new Forge mastery skill tree. I think the Forged Mastery skill tree is my favorite skill tree. But again, every ARPG needs to have a summoner class. There's a reason for it, because you have main archetypes of players, right? If you don't have a summoner class, you are not going to get people who enjoy summoners that are going to play, which essentially neuters some of your player base, right? I like playing with summons, I do. And I wish some places would do a better job of making summons feel like I have an army. I'm not saying the army has to be OP. I'm saying I just want an army. I want an army. And a lot of the ARPGs just doesn't feel like I have an army. You know, it's a good sequel. How Knife 2. I haven't played it. I've seen people play it, but I myself haven't played it. I don't own it, so probably won't play it myself. But that's what I feel like a lot of these games don't get right, is the summoner part of it. It feels like summoners are just there, and they hit a limit that forces you to go to different builds. I don't feel like that is a way to build a summoner. In my honest opinion, I feel like there's very few RPGs that make a summoner feel like what it's supposed to. And maybe, again, I'm the problem. I just want to point that out. I'll be the first one to tell you, maybe I'm the problem. Soothsayer was my go-to for that one. But again, that's good, because that feels like it does something, right? And that's what you want. That's what it feels like. It feels like you have a summoner in that one. Diablo 2 has summoners, but skeletons suck after a while. So you're forced to build Golem. And it's not even like Golem is your main damage. Golem like builds into Iron Maiden, and you just make people hit the Golem. So it doesn't feel like it's a summoner build. It's just, I summon Golem, Golem tank, Golem have thorns, monster kill itself on Golem, huzzah. That's what it is like. That legitimately is what it is. Okay, what do we get here? Extends the area 5 meters, or I get Scourge. Lowers target resistances. That's pretty cool. Hey, Mike. No, I know I'm the problem. That's why I'm going to therapy. But thanks. Thanks for reaffirming that. Okay. We need to go somewhere here. We have 3 more levels before we can't play anymore. I'm going to go with magic because we need more mana. Does Diablo 4 or Baldur's Gate 3 make a summoner feel good? Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't really do that many summons. For Baldur's Gate 3, druids are like cool to have that for. Diablo 4 does not make summoners feel good. It doesn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because summoners feel like an afterthought, or Necromancer currently, before the skill rework, feels like an afterthought. And the reason I say that is because Blizzard are only in the upcoming expansion, or at least in the upcoming update, sorting out the oh my gosh, I died so quickly there. What the fuck? The altar of the oh, I need to kill the Lich. Okay, yeah, sure, about that. What if you're the Lich? Huh? Do you think about that? What if you were the Lich, my guy? Oh, man. Okay, we need to do some stuff here. I'm gonna put some lightning effect in here. Why not? And then I have a rune, so I might want to put this in something, right? 25% chance to bleed. Bleed duration. In head armor or gloves. And let's put it in here. I haven't found any other stuff. Isn't that just any summon in any RPG? Yes, that's why I say it's the problem. It's a problem because for me, why do summoners have to fall off when I want to have an army? And I want my summons to work, right? I should just be standing there and it should just work. You know, that's my again, just an opinion. It's not a falling off thing. It is a falling off thing. It is. Because why are you spending subsequent skills to make your summons better? Why are you... No. Understand why I say it's a falling off thing. Because if it's just supposed to be summons that are supposed to be meat shields, you don't build into a build that's supposed to be around your summons. Right? The problem that I have is like with... I will take Diablo 4 as an example. You have subsequent skills that you can go to for your skeletons, like your mages and your golems and your everything, to make them better. The problem is they don't scale, and you don't find items that scale with that build. So you're forced to do stuff like bone armor builds and corpse explosion builds. And I find that's a lot of ARPGs where you have little bits of buffs for skeletons and for summons. Druid is the same problem, right? You have all these skills that are supposed to improve the stats of all your summons, but they fall off. That's a D&D. I'm talking ARPG. I'm not talking D&D stuff. Baldur's Gate 3 does it right. Baldur's Gate 3 makes a summoner feel like their summons are worth their time and effort. ARPGs do not do that. They play distinctly differently. D&D have got builds for summoners because they flushed out and fleshed it to be a balanced thing of, cool, if I want to use a bear and a spider and a freaking centaur, I can do that. And all of them feel strong, right? All of them feel strong. Whereas with an ARPG, you have the skill tree. So I'll take this for example, just to visualize your brain. I'll take this for example. Let's say this is skeleton mage, right? And at level 5, I summon 3 mages. And it tells me if I put it in this point, they do more poison damage. If I put it in this point, they do more cold damage, or whatever the case may be, or they get more HP and stuff. I am spending active skill points to build a summoner build. Then when it comes to late game, nothing is catered for a summoner build. Everything is catered towards the other 2 skill trees. Yeah, you'll find some items that will improve this, but not enough for late game things. And that's why I say summoners in ARPGs are so badly done that only a few of them actually do it correctly. And that is where my frustration is. And I hope that this game sorts that out. Because like you see now, I've invested in crows, right? It's not an active summon, but I've invested in crows. And you can see, I get, number one, I fully understand. This is an early access thing. This is not even remotely close to what they want to do. But these crows suck. They do. They suck. So I'm going to try the other skill. There's the problem that lies in with ARPGs versus something like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is based off of D&D that made sure that if you wanted to be a summoner boy, you can do that. And even necromantic summons in D&D are so unbelievably strong. Because if you look at like the rating of a skeletal warrior versus a fireball skeletal mage, there's a massive difference because it scales correctly with the world. Whereas with here, my skeletons feel like, okay, in the beginning, yeah, great, skeletons do damage and they wreck everything and they say, yay, it works. Then you start adding more to your skeletons and then the skelly boys are falling off and you're going, okay, but why? Why are you falling off? Why? Okay, maybe it's my items. Then you spend half the time grinding for those items and you're like, oh man, cool, I've got all my items. And then late game, your summons mean nothing. Nothing, because it's not the build that the game wants you to do. That is why I find that a lot of ARPGs, and Diablo is very, very, very guilty of this. They don't take into account every single option of a build in their own skill tree. They make the skill tree, right? No, none of us players are the ones making the skill tree. If we were making the skill tree, we would want stuff to work. The developers are doing that. So if you put things in your game that should be viable for a build, make the build viable. Make your build viable. Don't put the skills in there and just have them as a means to an end, because that's stupid. I'm not saying every build has to be, you know, one-shot ridiculous OP. Of course you'll find better builds. We all know we're going to find better builds. However, if I want to be a summoner, make sure that there's stuff for me to be able to play a summoner. Because otherwise, what's the point? And that's currently the problem that Diablo 4 especially has. Is that they haven't flushed out their builds. My Necromancer Summoner from level 1 to 3, they only summon rats depending on the level. Then after that high level, the skellies and zombies. You see? But like even the rats are still pretty decent. Yeah, they got a low AC and everything else. But they work. The nice thing is about Baldur's Gate summons is they work. They work because you can make that build work. In ARPGs, if you don't find your items, it's either a matter of you haven't found your items or they haven't optimized the builds. It's like you find now, especially with like Diablo and Path of Exile and stuff like that, there are meta builds, right? Meta builds are, what the fuck? Where'd I go? Okay, apparently I fell into a hole. Ah! Is that a bomb thrower? I don't like that. Kaboom. Get wrecked, nerd. I like the fact that we've got destructible terrain. I just don't know if it needs to be this destructible. I don't know, man. I don't know if we need environments this destructible. Okay, what do you got? +3 max crows in flock. At least this works for my build. It's every ARPG. It's a developer problem. It's every ARPG. I've had it where you have summons in Grim Dawn. And like the first like 10 levels of Grim Dawn. Man, fucking A, you know? But then your next levels of Grim Dawn is like, oh, well, okay. You see this chat? I want to get to that side. We cannot go to that side. Hey, Ari, welcome to the stream. How do you do? I feel like developers just really need to go back to the drawing board and figure out how they want to do summoners. I do. What is this? This is Darkhaven. We're doing the pre-alpha playtest. Or the demo. It's not really a playtest. It's a demo. I really do think that some developers just don't understand how a summoner should be played. And I wish that wasn't the case. Oh my lord. Oh! Yes, because remember, so we bet how ARPGs and stuff like that work. Is, oh my lord, I'm gonna die so quickly, dude. I am very much not ready for this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die so quickly. Okay, we're only level 5. We need to level up.
Hello there.
Good gracious. So you must understand that there are archetypes for Diablo and for people who play these games, right? And I'm gonna share these archetypes with you. You have your sword and board people who love to play sword and board, right? So these are your people that like to play your paladin, that like to play your barbarians, although barbarians aren't really sword and board, but you get what I mean. Your sword and board is your paladins and your people that got the shield bash and the sword. Then you've got your spellcasters. Those are your mages. So people want to play mages. People, if you don't put a sorcerer in a game or any type of spellcaster, you immediately alienate a large majority of your player base, right? Number 2. Number 3, you have your summoner class, which is like your necromancer and your druids, right? Those people want to play summoners. They want to have an army of creatures or whatnot to slay out the enemies. They want that, right? Then you've got your ranger class. Those are your Amazons, your assassins, your everything. Your bow class. Those are the people that shoot with the bow. Then you have your... There's the main archetype thing here. I'll find it now. I don't remember everything off the top of my head. ARPG archetypes. I'll tell you what they are. So you've got like your warriors, your rogue, your healers, those kind of things. You have your archetypes, and then they break down into subclasses, right? Your subclasses is where a lot of your better classes sit, right? So you got your sword and board, but then let's say you go, okay, I want to play the Holy Warrior, which is your paladin, which is your sword and board, versus your barbarian, which is your warrior type, which just like randomly attacks and goes, unga bunga, you know? People want to play unga bunga class. I see stick, I pick up, I hit. That's your unga bunga class, right? So, yes, people want to play summoner. It just depends on their playstyle. It really just does depend on their playstyle to say, okay, cool. I don't want to play a sword and board. I want to play a summoner, right? That's how they do. Oh my god. What level are you? Level 7. Eek! Yeah, don't worry, I'll come back for you. So, yeah, I personally think that summoner is very underrated, and I think a lot of developers do not get it right. That's my rant for today. Someone else can tell me if I'm wrong. Like, you rarely find that people goof on like a sorcerer class. You rarely find a sorcerer goof, in all honesty. You rarely do. Because it's not that difficult to make a sorcerer. You give them fire, lightning, and ice, and boom, people like their sorcerers. You give them a whole bunch of beautiful little spells to cast, and you're like, hey, look at me. You know? That's how that works. Ah, my gosh. Okay. I feel like we need to do another build because this build sucks. This build sucks. I suck too, but I mean, you know. That build sucks. That build sucks. Okay, we'll go with a new game here. Okay, I want to try something else. Chat, we did the crows. I'm gonna give the crows a C. Okay? Like, see you later. I think a lot of ARPGs should look into Baldur's Gate type summoning. I do. Because Baldur's Gate has got it very nicely to a T. I'm not saying summon should be the be-all, end-all. You don't want an army just rushing through everything. But make your army late game viable. Make the army late game viable. There's so many builds that it's only ever early game. Like, Diablo 2 improved the skeletal mages, but they still can't go all the way to the last difficulty, which I don't like. I don't like that. Your build must be able to go from early game, mid game to late game. Sure, you need to farm up items and rune words and stuff for your late game and your early your mid game. Sure, but then make it so that that's achievable and I don't have to skill in other stuff if I want to be a summoner. I'm not saying don't use your other skills if they work well with your summon build, but your summons need to be the main focus, which is what I hope this game does if they make a summoner. Please just let it be a viable build that takes me from early game, mid game, late game, and even other difficulties so that I don't feel like I've wasted my build and have to start fresh with a whole new thing. Chat, Glyph Lunge or Bloodlash? I need to pee. When I come back, you pick. Okay, Blood Dash it is. Let's see how this works. We'll just call her Lyra and see how that goes. Okay, cool. Here's this chap. Let's go chat to him again. Hello, how do you do? Okay, goodbye. They don't have voice lines yet, so I'm worried so much about the voice lines. Anyway, now that I have spoken your ear off about all this stuff, Lyra is more of a name for a bard. I wonder if they'll put a bard class in this, in all honesty. That would be very interesting to see if they actually like... Oh, the maps are procedurally generated. This is different. I'm busy playing. Leave me alone. Oh. Hey, that's much better. Do you see that whip? What? That's so much better. Chat, do you see it? Look at that. Wham. Okay, let's go try it on you. Oh my... Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's a smart idea to bring enemies towards you, but... Oh, I'm pretty sure the whiplash would kill you. I'm 100% sure the whiplash would kill you. Wham! I'm 1,000,000% sure the whiplash would kill you at that point. What is this? Well, she is a witch, so Whip Me Mommy is probably not too far out. Oh, man. Okay. I didn't think that would be that cool. Yeah, that's actually pretty, okay. Sure. Wham. Okay. I mean, sure. Come on. Where y'all at? Let me whip you into shape with this. So much better. I agree. Oh no, this is 21 armor. Why would I do that? Okay, here we go. 20 cold res on that. What? And the dash distance. What is that? How's that an early game thing? What the goonie? Okay, let's see here. We got these staves now. Fire damage and attack speed. Okay, let's see. Let's see how I whip a staff into shape with this. What does this give? Cold damage as well. What the? Okay, I already think I found my favorite skills here. Okay, we have Bone Storm. So this is Blood and Bone. I have an interesting question for you. I'm not sure how PG you want to keep it. Ask me a question. Ask away. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Fire a rapid shot of bone missiles. I just want to see how this works. Oh, come on. There's no way this is this good. Okay, there's already some balancing things that need to happen here. There's already some balancing that needs to happen here. Oh, there's already some balancing that needs to happen here. Come here! Oh? Also, those don't look like bones. I want to point that out. Wham! Burn, you little shit. Okay. I can already see some balancing things that are going to have to happen. That's a little OP, in my opinion. Just a wee bit OP. Oh no, wait, hold on. Does this break ground as well? That's insanity. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. That's so broken. Imagine you don't have a PS5. I'd give you a PS5 if you finger blast me. Oh my god. No. No, I don't know if I could do that, in all honesty. Why the weird question, man? I'm just genuinely curious what goes through your mind here. Genuinely curious. Look at this. Look how big this place is. Like, the further you go, the more open. What? Okay, we actually need to go down here, is the thing. So I need to go back. I forgot that you can actually double jump. Like, what? And then glide like that? You were in the stream last night and that question popped up. I'm questioning who you watch in your spare time now. You know, I don't want to say, I don't want to cast disparaging commentary or anything. I'm just a little bit worried about who you watch at night now. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe your daytime, my nighttime. I don't know. Just a little bit worried. Just a tiny bit concerned. The more you don't see flaws, here's the thing. I suppose it's up to your personal preferences and how badly you want the PlayStation 5, but no, I probably don't think I would finger blast a dude. I don't know, man. That's a you know, that's a lifestyle choice I don't know if I could make. Again, if it's like someone's preference, then yeah, sure, go for it, man. If you get a free PS5 and that's your kind of preference, freaking go for it, man. But my preference, no. And besides, I like I like PC more than I like console. Call me old-fashioned, but there's just something about a mouse and keyboard that just trounces a controller. I don't know what it is. Dude, this blood lash is ridiculous. Why don't I see this kind of thing often? Obviously, this is going to get nerfed. Like, that's just way too far a range. That's so far a range. Like, look at how far I pull these things from. It's just... That's so broken. PC Master Race every day. No hate to them now. The thing is, I think we don't need console exclusives anymore, so I think the whole PC Master Race thing is gonna die. Because, you know, we've got the Xbox app, and once Sony pulls their heads out of their ass, which I hope for one day, we can have, you know, PlayStation games on you know, computer without issue. Feather falling and water walking. Hey, you know what, nah. Hi. Oh man. I have questions about that. Okay, let's see here. Attack speed boost lasts for 5 seconds. Wield 2 grappling things. Yeah, no, you see that? That would be great. Applies a 200 strength knockback. Reflex shots ×2. You know what? I want the reflex shots. Up until the time of PS3 and Xbox, PC were garbage for gaming. Yep, they were. They were. But here's the thing. I can't play Dota on a console. I can play Dota 2 on my computer. And that's really all I care about. That's really all I care about. The thing is, there's place for console gaming in a lot of stuff. So, like, I would handedly say fighting games, 1,000,000% on a console. 1,000,000% you play a fighting game on a console. Hashtag would not recommend trying to play a fighting game on mouse and keyboard. Would 100% not recommend. Dude. This bone spear is just ridiculous. This is so dumb. This bone storm, so dumb. Okay, let's go see the unclean guzzlers. And racing games, yes. Racing games, yeah. I would even argue like some... No, actually, let me not argue that. Shooters are meant to be on mouse and keyboard. People can tell me what they want about the whole console thing. There's a reason people don't like console people playing games, because it's not... Or playing shooter games, because it's not balanced. And it isn't. People can tell me what they want. It's not balanced. Because aim assist is too good. Why would I bring you to me? To kill you, that's why. Yeah. Shooting on a controller is awkward to me, maybe because I grew up on 1.6 CS. Yeah, so my thing with a lot of the problems with things. +1 to Bone Storm. Yes! +1 to Bone Storm. You kidding me? Oh, yeah. Stats, baby. It's all about them +2 skills. As much as I like the fire damage. Did I say the aim assist for GTA 5 controller? I try not to. It's so broken. But you see, that's why I don't like shooter games on console, because I find the balancing is just way too bad. And again, it's just me. I don't want to disparage anyone from playing on it, but people must understand that if there was a Call of Duty esports championship that was held on PC versus console, it wouldn't even be a contest. And people can tell me what they want. It wouldn't be a contest. PC players would trounce console. Was that a thing that I just saw? Do you guys see the hazardous environment happening to me here? What the fuck? Oh, it's you. It's a bomb thrower. Oh! That's what's going on. You just tap the button and it auto aims on enemies. See, I don't like that. Okay, I can break this, right? What up, nerds? So this is where y'all are hiding, huh? Got him. We can sell all this stuff. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's such a vast difference between the two. If you gotta hold the aim button, then you gotta track the enemy. Yep. Again, I don't mean to dunk on console players for playing on shooter games. By all means, you should, right? You should. But in my personal opinion, if you put someone who has played console shooting versus someone who's played PC shooting on the same thing on both ends, both sides would have an issue. If you really had to put it up to, if you disabled aim assist for consoles, there would be a lot of talk about how unfair it would be. Would tell you that right now. There would be a lot of talk of like, oh yeah, we can't shoot these guys. And the whole sliding mechanic, and I don't know. I never understood the whole slide jump thing to get an advantage. I don't understand that. Ursa Major die. +3 weapon damage. Oh! Keep him mad. Okay, let's dye our shit. Why not? Make it nice and blue. I like that you could customize it. So you know how in Call of Duty people slide and then do the whole jump thing to try and shoot so that you don't hit them. I see it in stuff like Battlefield and Delta Force. It's the dumbest thing, but you can see the people who played Call of Duty do that. You can literally see the people who have played Call of Duty are the ones who do that. The whole slide jump thing. And then they don't get it right in stuff like Battlefield because Battlefield says, no, that's not how this game works. Stop keeping after Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm with you. I'm not really I never really kept up, in all honesty. Okay. Slashing damage. That's fine by me. Dude, this is just such a better build. Are you kidding me? Those crows suck. Developers, Fix it. Please. Ooh, big torch, eh? Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put these down. Common items I'm not really worried about, honestly. This one gives me blunt and slashing resistance. That's fine by me. I'm gonna say a hot take. Do it. Do it. By the way, I'm trying to farm up XP. For those that don't know, I want to try and beat the game today, but I don't think I'm going to. The original Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the best in the franchise. Or the Modern Warfare 2. You know what? That is a valid one. I will readily tell you. That I find is a valid commentary. And for me, I feel like World at War was the last really, really, really great Call of Duty. In all honesty. I feel like World at War would be my benchmark to what was like the last great Call of Duty. But again, that's my opinion. I loved World at War. I did. I loved World at War. World at War was fantastic. I loved World at War. I think World at War blended everything I needed it to blend. And then, I don't know. Black Ops 2 was also a fan favorite. I think Black Ops 2 was like the last great Call of Duty before whatever the fuck happened to Call of Duty. I think that is the current universal opinion, is that Black Ops 2 was the last great Call of Duty before, I don't know, Blizzard Activision just did Blizzard Activision stuff. You know? You know when Blizzard Activision does Blizzard Activision stuff? Yeah, that's what happened. That is, as far as I understand, the universal lore goes for everyone. Black Ops 6 is just a bad copy. We don't talk about Black Ops 6. I don't want to talk about any new Call of Duty game because you know what the sad thing is? As bad as that game is, people will stick to their guns and play Call of Duty. And I'm just like, it's because they say there's no better alternative. I think it's because Call of Duty is catered for people to have an easier time playing multiplayer shooter games and stuff like PUBG, Fortnite, and a whole bunch of other stuff. That's my hot take. People play those games because they don't want to play something on a higher skill bracket. They don't. They don't want to play something on a higher skill bracket. That's the problem. So stuff like Battlefield and Delta Force and things like that, people don't play that because it's got a higher skill bracket and they don't get their jump slides and stuff. That's why people stick to Call of Duty, because it's a relatively easier shooter game, requires much less mechanics to play, and people don't like a higher skill bracket game. Delta Force is really good. Delta Force is actually really good. Battlefield 6 is really good. But why is the player base so low? Because, I can't do my weird slip and slide thing. And they are just, better snipers than me on the map. So what do? I go play an objectively more worse game so that I can feel better about myself. And yes, it sounds like I'm contradicting my earlier statement of let people enjoy what they enjoy. I'm not saying people can't enjoy Call of Duty. I'm saying the reason Call of Duty will stay the way it does is because the other games refuse to lower their skill bracket. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. People can't, if people don't want to play Battlefield, they don't want to play Battlefield. But then they cannot continuously bitch and moan about how bad Call of Duty is if you are going to continuously feed the engine because you don't want to play another shooter that you have to learn and that gives you aim assist and all the other bullshit that comes around with it. You can't want to bitch and moan about that. You can't. That's my argument. It's like people, and it's the same Call of Duty people that complain about the state of the game that will continue to play the game, but it's bad. Want to know which shooting game is new and actually fun? Go for it. Arc Raiders is actually fun. And what I like about Arc Raiders is that it keeps itself unserious. It does. It keeps itself unserious. And it's one of those things where it's just like, hey, listen. You know. Hey, listen. We're just here to have a good time. Hunt Showdown is also fun. I will say Hunt Showdown's skill bracket is pretty high. I've seen Azzy play it, and Azzy could tell me what she wants. She's really good at the game. Azzy is actually she's beastly at the game. I am bad at it. But Hunt Showdown is really good. Hunt Showdown is really good. And what people don't understand about like stuff like Arc Raiders is it's based on your playstyle. If you want to be over aggressive with everything and attack everyone, then you know you're going to be in one of those lobbies that go like, oh well, you know, you want to play aggressive, you need to be matched with aggressive people. You want to be passive, you'll be matched with passive people. You do. You'll be matched with what you want. But that's what I like about Arc Raiders. Mama is really good. She can also tell me what she wants. She is really good. I think Rushka is also really good at Hunt Showdown. Because Rushka plays with quite a few people. Oh yeah, I have water walking. I have water walking. Y'all can't do anything to me. Oh, must suck to be you. So yeah, I think there's games that can, do what they need to do. But the reason other games just get away with everything, if you want to cheat, you get paired with cheaters. Exactly. I just hate the whole Arc Raiders cheating thing and how bad it is. Honestly, it's so bad how bad that cheating is. But I know they're busy working on it, so, just give them some time to... There's definitely something here, but I can't hit it. Oh, there it is. See, I'm not dumb. I've hardly played the alpha of this game, and look at me. I already know a trap when I see one. Pshaw. The fact that I can break that down. There are cheaters and Arc Raiders. Oh, abundant. Abundant. Oh, like glitching through walls and auto aim. There was a kettle macro people were doing at one point. It's a lot of cheating that goes on in that game. People don't see it, man. People don't see it. There's a lot of cheating that goes on in that game, actually. And that just shows you how sad people are. It's like if you have to cheat in an online shooter, like CS back in the day. Yep. And they are unashamed cheaters, hey? They will go online. They will put on all chat and they'll speak to you like you're garbage. And you're just like, my guy, I know you're cheating. It must be so sad to have a small, tiny penis that you have when you wake up. And yes, I know I'm body shaming. But you know what? The shoe must fit. If you have to cheat in an online shooter, you exude small PP energy. You do. If you have to ruin the game for everyone else just because you suck and can't shoot people, you should not be playing those games. Then go play The Sims if you want to cheat. Put in Clapper cautious. I think that was the Sims 1 cheat for like 1,000 Similonians or something. Put in that shit. If you want to go and cheat, go there. If you want to go cheat, go play in the COD lobbies. But don't come and bring it in here. Don't be a cuck. Anyway. I've spoken everyone's ear off and bored everyone now. I think it's just you and me today, wee bad. But yeah, I just can't abide by cheaters. And it's like, it's not like Arc Raiders is a terribly difficult game to play, Yeah, it can get spicy, but I don't think Arc Raiders is a terribly difficult game to play. I think it's a decent game to play when you want to play something with your friends, and that's it. That's it. I really do just enjoy games that are just like fun to play, have a good time with people, and that's it. But if you have to cheat to have a good time, then, I mean, okay, they need to sort this bug out. They really need to sort that bug out, but it's okay. There's some good loot, man. This bone thing is actually really good. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, it does depend on the server you play. It also depends on your play style. What I like most of the old cheats is that there was something you unlocked in the game. Exactly. All cheats were there to have fun with the game, right? It wasn't meant for... Okay, that's a glitch. All cheats were there to have fun with the game. It's like with GTA, right? People cheated in GTA to have a good old time. Now people just freaking cheat to cheat, man. It's like Warcraft 3. All your base are belong to me. That was fun. You kidding me? That was fun. That was like a good old... We had a good time together. You know? And like the freaking Age of Empires cheats. Dude, who remembers those? Those were fantastic. You kidding me? The old Age of Empires cheats. You give yourself freaking Dodge Vipers. Oh, man. Oh, a car room. Interesting. What does this one do? Magic find. Oh! You are limited to 2 crows, but they are eternal. Oh, yeah, sure. I change my build, and you want to give me crow stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely dropping a Kickstarter for this. You kidding me? This is so good. Definitely probably gonna drop a Kickstarter for this. And then switch to solo mode on this domestic server. Barely 2 robots. Yep. Smokey. Who's Smokey? Sergeant Smoke'em. I hope not. I hope not. I hope that's not who you're talking about. Speaking of. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a while ago, though. I hope they're doing well. Oh, I just floated in the air. I don't know if anyone caught that. Anyone else see that? I was just... Wee. Yeah, this is hilarious. Oh, man. Still in chronic pain? Sorry, man. Come on. Nice bramble stuff. Look, this one gives me +1. I get a +1 to Bone Storm here, so probably not going to swap out from that unless I get something better. Come here. Dude, these chains are so stupid. Are you kidding me? That right there is so broken. I'm so glad they're gonna nerf some of this stuff, because that right there is... That's broken. Ah, the Stony Fields, huh? I wonder what this could be in ref. Am I gonna find Rakanishu here? Got chronic back from a car injury 11 years ago. Jeez. Car injuries stay with a person, man. Gee. Kill it! Eat it! Is that what you just said? Rokudoken. Sounds like Rakanishu. That's what that sounds like, buddy. Hear that? Ooh! Rokudoken! Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Summon. It does. It sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Summon. Wink. Doink. Nice. They just give him painkillers. Surely there must be something they can do, in all honesty. Technology has advanced to a point where we can do that. Do I need more? Do I need more? What did I get here? Stamina, gold fine, lightning. Okay. I'm gonna go with vitality because I need it. Resistance. That 62% burn resistance is ridiculous, man. Like, my goodness. What am I currently? This is a 30 armor. No, I want the other one back. It's progressing worse, and in time you'll be bound to a wheelchair. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I am. Legitimately, I am. Requires skill evocation. What is evocation? Huh? Shadow walk. Surprise. I do not see evocation, so this seems to be locked behind something. Leech, blood rage. I think I'm just gonna go with like more people to bring in. Why not? Why not? Okay, how am I looking on this map? We need to start going here. So let's do that. I'm not gonna stream for too much longer, chat. This is just one of those I wanted to check out the game kind of deal. And then maybe tomorrow for our last stream. Doing his best to stretch around, work through the pain, and keep it from regressing further. I wouldn't even have any like advice or anything to be able to give. Not that they need it. Oh no, I don't have my my thing anymore. I suppose at that point, Weebad, all you really can do is like prepare, right? There's nothing you really can do about that kind of thing, right? Oh, lightning damage. Nice. I need a healing potion. Okay, let's see if I can find the next like area here. It's so stupid. That is so broken. That is so broken. Oh, man. Okay, I'm probably going to play this in my spare time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this in my spare time. What? Okay. I think we'll call it there for now. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what broke earlier today, but it's fine. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm probably gonna continue with Hightail, where we could just build a whole bunch of stuff. But that was fun. I think Darkhaven has immense potential to be really good. I actually do. I think it has immense potential to be good. I appreciate you guys just chilling here. Thank you for listening to my rants and raving and whatnot. It was fun. And yeah, I see Ghost Written is streaming. Maybe we... Do I check for raids? Yeah, maybe.
Into Lake Sanaru. And then from there, after Lake Senare, because we've done
I'm playing Neo.
these regions as well. Our next
I haven't seen this person in forever, actually. Who you got for me? We bad. Who you got for me? Hate everything. People slept on that so hard. People slept. They were sleeping. Anyway. Rate them? Okay, I'll go rate them. Right, chat. I will see you guys tomorrow for probably Hightail. We will continue our city build. Until then, take care of yourselves and remember, Uncle Rusty says, brush your teeth, please. Brush your teeth. You really do. Okay. Bye-bye.